All right, it's time now for Great Day Law. Each month, we like to check in with lawyer Twillie, attorney and owner of LA Law, for some legal advice.
Yeah, thanks so much for being with us and talking about the timely reporting of accidents. We've talked a lot about how important it is that we kind of have to stay on scene and report those accidents. But what if you didn't know that and you got an email that just said, I was involved in a car accident a few days ago. I haven't reported it to the police or my insurance. However, I gave my information to the other driver and I have their information. What do I do? What do you do? You're making me nervous.
You regret.
No, listen.
There's still you can still fix it?
So it's fixable.
Okay.
It is fixable.
It is fixable. First of all, a lot of people, we talk about insurance. It's insurance. It's just this thing. But really, insurance is a contract. And most policies that I've ever seen, insurance auto policies, say that you're supposed to report any accident within a reasonable and timely fashion.
What is that?
As soon as practical.
As soon as possible, I say.
Right. I mean, you know, certainly within 24 hours, unless, of course, you're in a coma or something like that.
Right.
But as soon as it's practical. So you need to do that. That's a part of your contract. So if you want your insurance company to work with you or to do something for you, it's a contract. You need to call them.
Okay.
Police, also. Now, listen, the longer that you take to get the police involved, the more suspicious it looks.
Yeah, it's just not good.
Right?
Yeah.
And the same thing with insurance. The more suspicious it looks. So, you know, generally most law enforcement agencies won't touch it if it's been more than 5 days.
Okay,
so you're going to
5
have a
days.
difficult time getting a report past 5 days.
And ideally, I know this is such a pain, people don't want to stay on the scene, but ideally you say we should just stay, call the police right then, because these people will say, oh, we'll switch information, we'll talk later, that too often you've seen it, that their stories change, everything changes, the insurance companies get involved.
Telling you now, folks, like, it happens so frequently that people will change their stories. You know, they're going to lie to you. And yes, you got to go to take somebody to school, or you got to get to your job, or you got to do whatever. But if you don't want a headache later down the road, stay.
If the first thing you do in an accident is, my thing is make sure everybody's okay, first of all.
Of course.
And then get the license plate. Is that the first rule of thumb?
Yeah, get it. You know, actually, it's interesting. I just had a case not that long ago where they took a picture of the license plate, and it was a New York State plate on the front. Then the car took off, and they took a picture of the back plate, and it was a Connecticut plate.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's not.
It makes it. Listen, this is what happens out there. You don't think it's going to happen to you, but it can happen, and it does happen, and we see it happen.
Right. And it's a fact of life, unfortunately. There are people driving even without insurance, which is why you need that uninsured motorist coverage. But that means we have to dot these I's and cross these T's. So we're going to need to follow the rules on that insurance card, call it, report it. And if you're having any trouble calling someone like you, no fees up front, nothing like that, but you can make sure you're going to get someone represented properly.
Right. We'll give you good advice. And even if we can't help you with your case, and we're not able to take on your case, we're going to at least point you in the right direction, give you some pointers, tell you, hey, this is what you need to do. I mean, we get people that are at fault for the accident calling us saying, hey, what do I do?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. So, and we tell them exactly what you need to do.
Exactly.
And call your insurance company. They're going to hire a lawyer to defend you, and, you know, you'll be in good hands.
Always call a police officer?
Always call the police.
Always call the police in an accident. Okay?
Always do it.
To contact lawyer Twillie, visit LALawCT.com. You can also follow Facebook at LALawCT or on Instagram at GetLALaw. Thanks, lawyer.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. Love the bow tie. I'm just giving out compliments.
That was for Miss Johnson, by the way.
It was what?
For Miss Johnson.
Really?
Yeah. I met with her last week. She was like, I see you all the time, and you don't wear bow ties that often anymore.
Well, there you have it.
There you go. Well,
All right,
thank
we'll
you
be
for
right
the
back.
extra bow
Stay with
tie.
us.